Folks, we're back here. Got my face mask on, so I can't talk very loud. We're gonna continue in this segment to form the bottom. We have a tenon made. We need to do a little more work on here, but basically we're going to try and bring this up. But I think I'm gonna, not quite sure how we're going to do this, but I think we'll leave the top instead of rounding this. I think we'll leave it in the square so that it will look a little different. Okay, so let's get ready to go here. And I think we're going to start with the carbide cutter again. So we're going to see what happens here. You probably noticed that I'm flying solo today. All the producers have the day off, and everybody's kind of having a good time around here. So I'm just gonna. I see we're starting to clip this, and I really don't want to clip that too much. So I think we're gonna come in here and make a little bigger foot. May have to cut down the size of that tenon. I think it maybe is just a little too long. Now let's see here. Let's get the 3/8 gouge. Well, we need to cut this tenon down a little bit. Means we put a little bigger foot down here. This tenon's going to be too long. Looks better. And we'll square up the shoulder with the skew. I think we've got a kind of a nub right here that's going to have to come off. That'll be good. Let's see if we can get some of this off here. We're going to need to get rid of that, so to do that, we're going to piece is held solid on the woodworm screw, so that's not going to be a problem. So we're going to set up over here and we're going to cut that thing out of there. Now we are concerned to be sure that we know where the center of this is, and as long as we had it held on the chuck side, we'll be able to find that center by introducing we run out of these things happen at the darndest times. Let's try that again. At some point we're going to want to know where that center is. So we'll mark it like that. And now I think we've got a tenon, we've got a foot started here that will eventually square up for the bowl to set on. And now I think we're going to try and dress this up. And for that we'll use the 5/8 bowl gouge. It will cut a little bit cleaner. And as long as we got room, we're going to put the tailstock back in there. That'll just give us more stability. So, back to the headgear. And you know, this working solo isn't too bad. You know, you don't have people wanting the day off, and so you just, you know, it's kind of like what you see is what you get. If you don't do it, it doesn't get done. So anyway, you get used to doing that. So, let's have at it here. This is a bowl gouge. Pretty rough. It's hard to cut clean when there's that much vibration. Okay, I think we'll go back to a 1/2 inch bowl gouge, just a little smaller. We're getting close. In projects like this, it's very difficult to get a good clean cut. So you depend on on having a sanding, on taking a lot of this stuff out with sanding, which I don't like to do because it's actually quite a bit of work. But it is what it is. That's what we'll do. So in this part of the project, we have the bottom of the bowl pretty well formed, and I think there might just be one more thing I'm going to try and do here, and then we're gonna call that good enough. We'll get the face mask back on here. A lot of jumping around. Makes it very hard to get a clean cut. And experience has shown that there's a time to keep cutting and there's a time to stop. And I think we're at that point right now, because what's likely to happen is we're going to put a big gouge in it, and then we're going to have to go back in and cut more away. And I got this down to about the size I think I'd like. And let's see if we have enough time here. We'll wind it off the woodworm screw. And this will be the top side. We'll plan to cut a bowl in here, and this will have the bark on the bottom side, and like I say, a lot of hand sanding, but I think we'll leave this square instead of trying to come up and round it over. That way it'll preserve this bark on the back side. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thanks a lot. I hope you have a good day. We'll catch you next time around. Goodbye now.